Today, we're learning how to use our awareness to be unbothered, no matter what's happening on the outside or the inside. I'm going to go over why we get bothered by things, what awareness really is, why awareness is the key to being unbothered, and then 2 simple exercises that are going to teach you how to observe yourself from an outsider perspective that isn't so bothered by discomfort and life. Real quick, I'm Matt. I've been meditating for 14 years, and this channel is all the insights I've had that I want to share with you. So, life is just happening. It's just this neutral movement of energy, and then our minds have thoughts about it, and it's those thoughts that lead to feelings, and it's those feelings that we're really bothered by. So, part of not being bothered by life is being cool with the outside. But the most important part and most overlooked part is being cool with what's going on the inside. So to be unbothered no matter what, even when you're thinking negatively, requires not being bothered by yourself. In other words, not being bothered that you're bothered. And at the end of this video, I'm going to have an example of what that might look like in real life. Your mind and body are the biggest part of your life. So if you aren't cool with that, then it's impossible for you to be unbothered. All the wise masters throughout history have always said happiness is now. And if that's true, then you shouldn't need to be any sort of way to be unbothered by things. Peace isn't the absence of chaos, it's the observation of it. So before we get into how to use your awareness, you need to understand what I mean by awareness. So awareness is not you, it's not your mind, it's what's aware of you and your mind. It has no identity, no opinions. It's just aware. I like to think of it as the universe's eyes are looking in on my life. And that's how awareness ties in. When you can observe yourself from the perspective of an awareness that has no opinion about what you're feeling or what you're thinking, then everything that's going on in here stops bothering you so much. Because there's some space around it now. You're still connected to it, but you're no longer submerged in it. You stop being a human that's aware and you become awareness itself within a human body. All the thoughts and feelings are still there, but the suffering is gone because you don't identify with it anymore. There's no opinion, just awareness. There's no problems, just things happening. So here's the first practice, which is really the core of my meditation practice. And it's imagine you're watching a movie through the actor's eyes. That's it. Be aware of the scene that you're in. You're also aware of what the actor is thinking, and you can sense everything they can sense. So tap into it. Look, listen, feel, observe the experience of this human as if none of these thoughts and feelings are yours, and you'll stop being so affected by it. Our awareness is the audience within, watching the actor, watching the show. The second practice is the same, but it adds a little bit of a challenge. Next time you take a shower, do it cold, but don't try to be stoic about it. Don't try to maintain a calm face. Just go in from the perspective of awareness. When you go in, just let your body freak out a little bit. Let it, and then watch your mind going, oh my God, this is cold. But just be kind of within all that, just watching it. Don't have an opinion about it. Just let it be. Just watch. And when you can perceive it that way, the intensity of it just goes way down. And then the next time you're feeling uncomfortable, remember to apply that perspective. Be the outside observer of the feeling, and it won't bother you so much. This way of perceiving life creates an unconditional peace that isn't reliant on you being any sort of way. It's not avoiding anything or trying to be anything or anyone. It's just being aware of what is without judging it. So here's an example. Let's say someone walks up to you and they say something that kind of pisses you off. And no matter how hard you try to just not care about what they're saying to you, a part of you just still cares a little bit. Okay, so to be unbothered in this situation is to see that that happened, and now your mind is having these thoughts, and now you're feeling these feelings, maybe some anger, maybe some anxiety, but you step back in your mind and you become awareness, and you observe the emotion and the thoughts and the person, and you just let it all be what it is. To not judge the outside is one thing, but to not even judge your own reaction to it, that's truly being unbothered.